Most people think they're making their own decisions. But what if I told you you're being programmed? The content you watch isn't just motivational. It's engineered to make you feel, think, and act a certain way. And the craziest part? Once you see how it works, you can flip the script, start using the same psychological tactics to control your own mind, your success, and even influence others. Stay with me for the next few minutes, and I'll break down the exact techniques that make Far From Weak one of the most addictive self-improvement brands online. I will share 5 advanced manipulation techniques used by Far From Weak. 1. The secret knowledge trick. 2. The emotional spike method. 3. The high-status blueprint for the scarcity and urgency Psyop. 5. The identity shift frame. Instead of just giving advice, it makes you transform into a new person. After this, you won't just watch content differently. You'll start controlling the way you think, act, and dominate. Far From Weak thumbnails. Titles like Destroy Her Ego, Use Anger to Win, How to Act When a Woman Ignores You. These videos are racking up millions of views, and you probably watch a few yourself. But let me ask you this. After watching them, did your life actually change? Or did you just feel hyped up for 10 minutes and then go back to scrolling? Today, we're going to break this all down. The psychology, the manipulation, and most importantly, how you can actually improve your life without falling into the self-improvement trap. Far From Weak thumbnails with titles like Never Do This, Why You Feel Weak, How to Become Unstoppable. Why do these titles work? Because they trigger strong emotions. Humans don't take action from logic. We take action from feelings. Far From Weak understands this. Every video taps into one of these emotions. Fear, it means you're doing this wrong. Anger, it means society is lying to you. Desire, it means become powerful. How you can use this? If you want to influence people, whether in business, content creation, or leadership, you need to trigger emotions. Facts alone don't move people. Feelings do. Every great movement, brand, or ideology has one thing in common: an enemy. Far From Weak creates a clear divide. Weak versus strong. Beta versus alpha. Winners versus losers. And here's the trick. The human brain loves clear labels. Psychological principle. Tribalism. People naturally want to be part of a winning side. Why this works? If you feel like you're part of the strong side, you stay hooked. If you feel like you're on the weak side, you're pressured to change. How you can use this? If you're building a brand, movement, or idea, define what you stand for and what you stand against. Examples. Apple versus Android, think different. Apple fans versus mainstream users. Nike versus excuses, just do it. No room for laziness. Self-improvement versus mediocrity, rise above the weak. Creating an us versus them dynamic makes your message stronger. And that's exactly how Far From Weak keeps you engaged. Let's start 5 advanced manipulation techniques. 1. The secret knowledge trick. Most men don't know this, but here's the truth. This phrase makes it feel like you're gaining exclusive wisdom that others don't have. Psychological effect. People crave insider knowledge. When you believe you're learning something rare, you're more likely to trust and follow it. How spot it? They don't want you to know this. Most people will never understand. This is what high-value men do. How you can use it? Want to influence people? Frame your ideas as hidden secrets that only the smartest, strongest, or most elite people know. 2. The emotional spike method. Far From Weak hits you with extreme emotions. Anger. Use your rage to dominate life. Sadness. Nobody cares about you, and that's why you need to improve. Motivation. This is your comeback year. Make them regret doubting you. Psychological effect. When content makes you feel something, it's more memorable and shareable. How to spot it? If this doesn't wake you up, nothing will. The harsh truth nobody wants to admit. This will either offend you or change your life. How you can use it. If you want to persuade, use emotionally charged storytelling instead of just facts. 3. The high-status blueprint. Problem. Many men feel lost, insecure, or weak. Solution. Far from weak gives a step-by-step blueprint to becoming high status. Psychological effect. People love a clear path to success. They want rules. They want a guide. How to spot it. Follow these 5 rules to become powerful. Do this daily to gain respect instantly. If you master these skills, you'll be ahead of 99% of men. How you can use it. If you're teaching something, break it into steps. Example. Instead of just saying, be confident, say follow these 3 steps to instantly boost confidence. 4. The scarcity and urgency Psyop. Ever noticed how some of the best videos feel like once-in-a-lifetime knowledge? If you don't learn this now, you'll regret it forever. Psychological effect. Scarcity equals people value what seems rare. Urgency equals people take action when there's a deadline. How to spot it. Most people will never learn this in their lifetime. By the time you realize this, it'll be too late. If you're still weak, you're running out of time to change. How you can use it. Want people to listen? Create urgency and exclusivity in your message. Example. Bad. Here's some mindset tips. Better. Most people will never figure this out, but here's what the winners do. 5. The identity shift frame. Instead of telling you to do something, far from weak, makes you become someone. Instead of work out, it's become a warrior. Instead of stop being lazy, it's destroy your weak self. Psychological effect. People don't just want habits, they want a new identity. How to spot it. Are you a weak man or a strong man? Winners do this, losers do that. If you don't fix this, you'll never be high value. How you can use it. Want to influence others? Frame actions as part of an identity shift. Example. Instead of saying, go to the gym, say, become the kind of man who dominates his body and mind. Now that you know the psychological tactics far from weak uses, you can either keep being influenced, or you can flip the script and use these same tactics to dominate in your own life. Action steps. 1. Recognize these techniques in any content you consume. 2. Start applying them in your own communication. 3. Control your mindset. Don't let content control you. The weak get manipulated. The strong take control. So which one are you?